Thank you for joining us. You're listening to Under the Gun. I'm Candy Gunn. Eerie Vaughn is here, Melanthrop, and our special guest, Richard Mann. How are you today?
Real good. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. So, tell us, what's going on with you? Who are you? What do you want?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
That's a good question. I ask myself that a lot. But, no, I've got some new songs that are out on Jackson Records, and they released 2 last year, and they released 2 this year, and I've got a whole album that's about ready to come out. It's going to be coming out in the fall, and I'm looking forward to that. So,
did you write all this stuff, or is there?
No, I didn't. I didn't write it. Friends of mine wrote it. Other people wrote it. My dad wrote some of them.
Oh, cool.
And there's some that have been done before on just on albums from other artists, and but they were never singles. And some that my dad did back in the 70s and back in the 50s.
Right. So are you did writing is like, is it the music or the lyrics or whatever? Do you write much, or
I don't write at all. Everything I've tried to write sounds pretty corny.
Really?
I saw the voice.
Can you give me a line off of one of the things that you've written?
Oh no, I don't think I could.
Not at all, huh?
No.
All right. So so you have all this stuff this music that you're working on. Yes, I did get to meet your father down at the Rockabilly Hall of Fame. That was last year.
He's usually down there every year. He's going to be down again next month. I think it's August 7th and 8th.
Nope. I think it's the 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Oh, there you go.
The 8th, 9th, and 10th, which is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Really? You don't talk to your dad that much then, because he would have given you the right information. Is that the way it is?
He probably don't even know.
But yes, it is August 8th, 9th, and 10th. It's going from Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Sounds good to me.
And are you going to be there?
I won't be there. I'll be back in Europe and then back to Baghdad where I work.
Baghdad, yes. Bad bag.
Yeah, we said bad bag the other day, or right before. Are you a contractor? You work for the military? What do you do?
I work at the embassy there, and we transport State Department people around the country and that sort of thing.
How do you like it there? It's a little hotter than it is here, right?
It's hotter, but I don't know. Today, I was just sweating. We were downtown. I was just sweating, and I was thinking, man, Iraq, you don't sweat like that.
You're kind of missing it.
It's 120 degrees, but you feel like you're cooking, but you're not sweating.
Oh, it's like Phoenix, dry heat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
with like bullets and machine gun fire. Yeah.
People have asked me, what does that feel like? And I have been where it was 130 or 135, and all I can say is, I know what a Thanksgiving turkey feels like. Because, when you open that oven and it's hot and you get that heat hit you, it's like that, but it's all around you. And so when it gets to a certain temperature, you can feel your skin tingling.
Wow.
So your eyelashes
So you are
melt.
being cooked,
So you can check out richardmannmusic.com. They'll give you some great information. Also, I did notice here that, let's see, your dad had a hit, 1959, Mona Lisa. You were born in Paris, Tennessee.
That's right.
Okay. And let's see here. You toured with artists like Johnny Paycheck?
Well, when I was in the Army, initially when I was in the Army, I was in Germany, and we played a lot of the military clubs. Shortly after I got over there, I found this band. We were called the Good Old Boys, and reminds you of the movie with Belushi and them. But we played military clubs, and they would have artists come over like Johnny Paycheck, and David Frizzell and Shelley West was there, and several others. I think Freddie Fender.
Love Freddie Fender.
And
the Mexican Elvis.
Yeah. That's right. And we'd play the clubs the same night as them. We kind of open for them, and then they come do their show, and then we close. And it was pretty neat to meet those folks. They were really nice.
Nice. So where can people pick your music up at?
Well, they can get it on iTunes. They can get it on Amazon.com and CDBaby.com. It's on Spotify Radio and Django Radio. And there's some other places that I don't even know about.
What about Reverb Nation?
Reverb Nation, I'm working on it.
Yeah, that's the one I was going to suggest too, because that's also a good one.
Yeah, I just found out about that recently, and I signed up for an account, but I haven't put anything on there yet. So.
Right. Yeah, well, you can put as many songs as you want on there. That's
Yeah.
one of the things. Anything.
It looked like a good outlet.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I think you can put videos up too.
Yep.
So
I'm going to ask, who are some of your inspirations into the music industry? Who inspires you? What inspires you?
Well, growing up, my dad, I used to play the records till they were wore out, and guys like Cash and Perkins and Elvis, and country artists George Jones and Jim Reeves, Merle Haggard, a lot of the classic guys that were around back then.
you've got all the good ones right there.
Charlie Pride was a big idol of mine, back in the day, and Ronnie Millsap.
Oh yeah, I love Ronnie Millsap.
That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
I always like that song Inside. You remember
Yeah,
that song?
yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yep.
He played on a couple of Elvis sessions. He played on that one session, the Memphis record. He played piano on 2 songs.
I've heard that.
Yeah, good
I've
stuff.
never met Ronnie, but I know he was recording in Studio 19 not too long ago.
Oh yeah.
He was back in Studio 19 recording, and I'm supposed to be. I was in there a couple of days ago putting down a track, and I'll be back next week doing vocals, and I think Sammy Kershaw is going to be in there. So
really?
Maybe I'll run into him.
Another
Yeah,
Elvis guy.
All right.
No, that's Joe Gershow. That's who I'm thinking of.
Are you doing any work with your dad?
Actually, we're supposed to record a record together next week. Probably one of the Elvis records. I think it's Good Rock, not Good Rockin' Tonight. I can't think of it at the moment, but
It's Off the Sun sessions.
it's one of the early ones.
Well, yeah, Good Rockin' Tonight. Then there's what's the other one? There's a whole bunch of them.
No, it's Good Rockin' Tonight. That's the one we're doing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a single for him.
Yep.
Did real good.
I know that when you had contacted me, you had sent the song Pretend, which was a song that your dad did, which I absolutely love, which is great. So I've been playing this song, and I've got it queued up, and I'm going to play it some more.
All right. Well, I figured you would.
It's absolutely awesome. I love it. And then we're going to get into some more of your music here and talk a little bit more. And thank you all for listening and joining us. We have Richard Mann in studio with us, and he is actually the son of original recording artist Carl Mann. And this is Richard Mann doing Pretend.
You're blue. It isn't very